What was the dumbest way you saw a kid get suspended at school? Not suspension but detention. I was in math class. The kid next to me didn't understand what was shown on the board, so I was explaining to him while pointing at the board. The teacher accused me of sticking up my middle finger at her and sent me off to the disciplinary office. I watched a kid piss in a McDonald's cup on a bus and throw it out the window at some guy on a bike. It actually hit him and he chased after the bus, and just about caught up before the bus pulled away from a stoplight. He ended up calling the school and they reviewed the camera and caught him. I can't remember what happened to him though. I didn't get suspended for it, but I did get detention for blowing my nose. For some reason whenever I blow my nose it makes a really loud funny noise, and it made everyone laugh and the teacher thought I did it on purpose to disrupt class. I didn't see this take place, but the story spread like wildfire and a teacher confirmed it was legit. A guy in my year was on the school bus home when he needed to pee really badly. He wouldn't get home for at least 40 minutes. No way he could hold it that long. He had a plastic bottle in his bag from lunch, so he quickly chugged the leftover contents, covered himself best he could and tried to discreetly relieve himself into the bottle. All was well until he tried to stash the bottle in his bag. Someone saw it, put two and two together, snatched the bottle and tried to throw it out the window. However, the lid wasn't on securely, which led to the still warm piss being tipped all over one of the year 11 students. The school suspended the pisser, not the piss thrower. My friend had accidentally kept his hunting knife in his pocket and came in with it on Monday. He turned it into the security office, but was still suspended for carrying it into the school. WTF. I remember a story of a kid in some rural area who left his hunting equipment, including a gun, in his car. He asked to be excused to take it home. The school had him arrested for bringing a gun to school. Something similar happened at my school. Someone called in a fake bomb threat and during the lockdown, they found a hunting rifle in a kid's truck that was completely unrelated, and they took him to jail. We had a kid who liked to play paintball with his friends on the weekends. One day he left his paintball gun in the trunk of his car. When he got to school in the morning, he got his stuff out of his trunk and some girls saw a glimpse of it and thought it was a real gun. He got suspended, even after proving it was just a paintball gun. It was me. I told this story before on how I went to high school in the late 90s, just as schools were first starting to get the internet. This was back in the day when any seemingly innocuous search would bring up porn. Well, it happened to me. Our history class had the computer lab one period doing research. Porn came up on my screen, and I was sent to the office. I had never been in trouble before in school, but two, they didn't believe me it was an accident. But they didn't know what to do with me either, so I was suspended for the rest of the day. I went home. Then, it started happening to other students and teachers and they finally realized this was a problem. So they put filters on the internet. But was I ever apologized to? Absolutely not. I'm still salty about this. I went to school around the same time period. Our history teacher took us to the computer lab for a report we had to do on the branches of government. He tells the students to go to whitehouse.com, which was a porn site. He found out the hard way that the real site was whitehouse.gov. Lol. Okay. In middle school I passed around a note and got caught. I received detention as a result. The note read, "Dear Earthling, I am an alien that has changed myself to be this piece of paper and am now having sex with your fingertips." Beat up the kid bullying him. Was suspended because he should have talked to a teacher instead of fighting the bully. United States grade school logic is amazing. Bullies are protected and if you defend yourself you are punished. And they fucking wonder why there are school shootings, which I abhor. One kid jokingly dared his friend to jump off a balcony on the second floor onto the first floor. The guy actually was dumb enough to actually do it and he broke his arm. His friend rushed off to get a teacher and when the teacher asked him what had happened, somehow he said that he pushed him off the balcony. was in a theater class working on lighting for a show. The kid up on the catwalk decided to light up a joint, thinking he was far enough away and being behind the lights would hurt him. Everyone on stage could smell it and see him smoking. The teacher and a security guard just waited for him at the only exit to the catwalk. He wasn't the smartest person and got expelled the next year because his senior prank was just burning down the shed for the football field. Didn't see it, but a friend told me this story about him. Freshman year of high school, he drew a penis on a Snapchat, being an immature 14-year boy, and his teacher saw it and sent him to the principal's office. He was suspended and got charged for sexual assault, and when his court date finally came, the judge read the case and immediately dismissed it, claiming it was a waste of his time. Refusing to wear gym clothes. Her house burned down overnight. Some family members were in ER. Pretty sure she didn't sleep. Had a PJ top and some jeans I think borrowed off a friend. Gym was first period. Gym teachers sent her to office cause no excuses. They had to give her a suspension for being the third time this happened. Yet, given the situation, it was changed to an in-school suspension. One of the other teachers allegedly came in with a newspaper and asked if our principal was just heartless or had nothing but air in her fat head too. In middle school, a friend of mine and another girl got into a fist fight. As they were brawling in the hallway, they barreled into me and knocked me down. As I fell over, I said, "Oh shit." I got snatched up and thrown into ISS for fighting and swearing. Admittedly, I didn't mind because it made me seem more badass than the bespectacled anime nerd I was. Me and my studious friend were giving the unit tests. The dude behind my friend didn't study shit and wanted my friend to show his answer paper. My friend didn't want to cheat, so he refused to show his paper. After being tired of asking, he said out loud, "Dude, shift a bit, I can't see." They both failed the test and were suspended for 1 month. My friend once got in trouble because she just so happened to be in the bathroom to actually go to the bathroom as some other girl who was just in there to vape. There was a school shooting at a school near us. Nothing like massive or anything, but I think someone died a few days later. Either way, day after this happens, our principal calls an assembly to talk about it and what to do in the event of one happening at our school. Kid stands up in the middle of the thing and declares he has a gun. He didn't. He just wanted the attention. I guess either way the dumb fuck got it because I didn't see him the rest of the school year. Kid at my school poured his dad's whiskey into his water bottle that he took to school and basically couldn't keep his mouth shut about it. Teacher got wind of it and that was it. Suspended for a few days. A guy in my grade got in school suspension for farting in front of our principal. Thanks for watching, guys. Click left to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and click right to watch our next video. Also, don't forget to like and comment.